Okay, this is, again, chapter 6.4. We're doing numbers 7 and 8 in this one. All right, this is slightly different from the other one simply because there is an x on the outside of the radical. Now, there's no way to get that one to magically go in there, nor is there no way to magically get this one to come out there so we can bring them together. So what we have to do is just go ahead and square both sides. So that's what we're going to do. So we get, on the left, we get 7x plus 15 equals, I'm going to write this twice, x plus 1 times x plus 1. Now, let me get on a bit of a soapbox here for a second. It's very common for me to see like x plus 5 squared as x squared plus 25. Okay, you just squared the left, you squared the right, and that seems reasonable. However, if I do x plus 5 squared, that is x plus 5 times x plus 5. So what you really have to do is this. Okay, so 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times x is 5x, x times 5 is 5x, x times x is x squared, therefore x squared plus 10x plus 25. If you do this the shortcut way, you will miss this middle term. Okay? You cannot do that. So my suggestion is whenever you are squaring a binomial, write it twice. Okay? Write it twice. So I'm going to erase all this real quick because we really don't need it. But I'm just showing you what's going on. So if I multiply 1 times x plus 1 times x plus 1, well, 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times x is x times 1 is x times x is x squared. So that is x squared plus 2x plus 1. So we get 7x plus 15 equals x squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay? From here, we have an x squared. So this is a quadratic. We have to solve this using either factoring the quadratic equation, completing the square, something. So, but the first thing to do is to move everything to one side. And I'm going to move everything right in this case because I like it when my x squared is positive. I just find I make fewer dumb mistakes when my leading coefficient is positive. So here we go. We got a 0 on the left equals x squared minus 6, oh, not 6, 5x minus 14. And thankfully this one is factorable. Two things that multiply to the left are x and x. Two things that multiply to the right but add up to the middle are negative 7 and positive 2. Okay? And remember, when you set them equal to 0, x equals 7, and if I set x plus 2 equal to 0, x equals positive 2. Okay? Again, you don't have to write out this part. I know you can do it in your head. But that's what's going on here. We have to, the first pitfall of this one is to remember how do we accurately square a binomial? How do we go from there to there accurately and get to that point? The second pitfall is once you realize you have a squared, how do you deal with it? Don't give up. It is a quadratic. It's not the worst thing ever. Okay? But the last thing you have to do is check them. So here we go. Again, I don't require that you write this out, but I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. So 7 times 7 plus 15 equals 7 plus 1. Well, the right side is 8. 7 times 7 is 49. 49 plus 15. 49 plus 15 is 64. The square root of 64 is 8. So we know the 7 works. The other one, square root of 7 times 2 plus 15 equals 2 plus 1. So that's a 3 on the right. 7 times 2 is 14. Plus 15, is that right? It's supposed to be a negative 2. Oops. I hope y'all realized that. That's supposed to be a negative 2 right there. Which means this is a negative 2 right here. You just rewrite that. Okay. So that is 7 times negative 2 plus 15 equals negative 2 plus 1. Well, negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. Okay? Negative 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. Negative 14 plus 15 is 1. The square root of 1 is 1. So that one is not true. Therefore, the negative 2 does not work. So there's only one answer that fits, is the x equals 7. Okay, I told you we were going to come across this. All right, if you're feeling brave, try number 8. Remember, how do you square a binomial? How do you solve a quadratic? It's going to be very similar to number 7. Use it as a model. Pause the video and try it. All right, number 8. I'm just going to burn through this real quick. I'll start off by squaring both sides. So I have x minus 7 times x minus 7 equals x minus 5. Okay, to do x minus 7 times x minus 7, so I got x minus 7, negative 7 is a 49, minus 7x, minus 7x, x squared, so that's x squared minus 14x plus 49. Therefore, over here I've got x squared minus 14x plus 49 equals x minus 5. Okay? From here, I'm going to get everything to one side. So to keep my x squared positive, so I get x squared minus 15x plus 54 equals 0. Any point along here, if you think you can finish it off, pause it and finish it. So this is x and x, two things that multiply to 54, but added to negative 15 are negative 9 and negative 6. Therefore, x equals 9 and 6. All right, so those are your two answers, but we got to go check and make sure they work. So the 9, if I do 9 minus 7 equals the square root of 9 plus 5. 9 plus 5 is 9 minus 5. Oops. Big difference. 9 minus 5 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. And 9 minus 7 is 2. So the 9 works. Cool. The 6, however, 6 minus 7 is negative 1. And I don't care what you do, there is no square root on the face of the planet that when you take the square root of something, you are ever going to get a negative 1. Now, cube root, yes. A square root, no. 6 minus 5 is 1. Square root of 1, that positive 1. So that one does not work. Boop. And there you go. Cool. Good luck to you. Try your homework.